Welcome back to the A Player Adventure podcast, where we embark on transformative explorations of heart-empowered leadership excellence. I'm Suzette West, your guide on this journey. Today, we're delving deep into the heart of our mission, avoiding burnout by managing the inner battery. But before we begin our exploration of the inner battery concept, we need to briefly lay a foundation of understanding about where burnout comes into play in the context of the inner battery. To truly understand how to manage our nervous system, it really helps to contemplate this inner battery concept as a tool to help us avoid burnout. And it's crucial to understand what is at the root of burnout and recognize its significance in today's fast-paced workplace. Burnout isn't just about feeling tired or stressed. It's a profound physical and emotional exhaustion resulting from prolonged exposure to chronic stressors, often linked to unsustainable imbalances at work or in our personal lives. Burnout has become an alarming concern in the modern workplace, as it is the underlying driver of depression and anxiety, which the World Health Organization calls a $1 trillion global business problem. It affects individuals and organizations alike. It's not just a personal struggle, it's a widespread issue that impacts productivity, well-being, and the overall workplace culture. Additionally, the World Health Organization cites burnout as an occupational phenomenon, which puts the onus of transforming burnout squarely on the leadership team of companies impacted by a workforce that feels overwhelmed and unsupported. When stressed, the body enters a dysregulated state, which in turn triggers a fight or flight response that can show up in a myriad ways like defensiveness, freezing up, shutting down, checking out, and dissociating. We react from the amygdala instead of respond from the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for our ability to problem solve and develop strategic executive solutions. So now let's explore the common causes and symptoms of burnout. And to do this, we're going to do a deep dive into the heart of burnout by exploring its typical causes and recognizing its telltale symptoms. Burnout often finds its roots in a combination of factors, such as excessive workloads, unrelenting deadlines, and a constant sense of pressure. It can also arise from a lack of control over one's work, inadequate support, and even a mismatch between an individual's values and job demands. These factors create a perfect storm, leading to burnout's debilitating grip. Recognizing the symptoms of burnout is essential. It's not just feeling tired, it's experiencing persistent sense of fatigue, reduced efficiency, and increased emotional distance from work. Individuals may become irritable, cynical, or detached, and their personal lives often suffer. Awareness of these symptoms in yourself and others is crucial, as they can be early warning signs of burnout's looming presence. So now let's talk about the toll burnout takes on individuals and organizations. So burnout's toll is not limited to individuals alone. It extends its reach to organizations, creating a ripple effect of consequences. Burnout decreases productivity as individuals struggle to maintain energy and focus on tasks. It also results in higher rates of absenteeism and turnover, which can disrupt the stability of a workplace. Moreover, employees' emotional and physical well-being, they're compromised, and it affects their job performance and overall quality of life. For organizations, burnout can foster a toxic work environment with low morale, disengagement, poor teamwork. The costs associated with burnout, including recruitment and training of replacement staff, is quite significant. It's clear that understanding and addressing burnout is not just a matter of individual well-being. It's a strategic imperative for the success and sustainability of organizations. So now that we understand burnout a little better, it's time to explore the solution, the management of your inner battery. Picture this: the inner battery as a reservoir of personal energy within you. It's not just physical energy, it encompasses mental, emotional, and spiritual vitality. This inner battery is your source of resilience, your ability to bounce back from life's challenges and safeguard against burnout. So let's pivot the exploration that we are on and let's contemplate the inner battery as a key factor in preventing burnout. Your inner battery isn't just a metaphor. It's a powerful concept that plays a pivotal role in preventing burnout. Think of it as the energy source that fuels your resilience. When this inner battery is well managed and fully charged, you're better equipped to handle the stresses of life without succumbing to burnout. It's your shield against emotional exhaustion and empowers you to maintain your well-being, even in demanding situations. By understanding the connection between your inner battery and burnout prevention, you can navigate the modern workplace with resilience and grace. So let's explore how we can harness the power of this inner battery to not only avoid burnout, but also to thrive and lead with energy and purpose. So now that we've introduced the inner battery concept as a critical factor in burnout prevention, let's dive into how managing your energy levels can be a game changer. Effective energy management isn't just about maintaining physical vitality. It extends to mental and emotional well-being. By understanding how to preserve and recharge your inner battery, you can avoid the pitfalls of burnout and maintain a state of resilience, even in times of high stress. It's all about optimizing your energy allocation, plugging those energy leaks, and learning to prioritize activities that renew and sustain your inner battery. By the end of this segment, you'll have practical strategies to ensure your inner battery stays charged and resilient. So, what does it take to transform burnout into resilience? Well, it's a personal journey of self-discovery and intentional management of our personal energy. In this segment, we'll explore the steps involved in this transformation process. From recognizing the signs of burnout to implementing strategies to recharge your inner battery, we'll provide the tools and insights to navigate this transformation successfully. It's not just about bouncing back from burnout. It's about creating a sustainable and resilient state of being. By the end of this segment, you'll have a clear roadmap to follow on your path to energetic sustainability and thriving in both your personal and professional life. One key element takes center stage as we continue exploring the transformational journey from burnout to resilience. the inner battery. It's the linchpin in this process, serving as the source of energy and vitality needed to overcome burnout's grip. In this segment, we will dive into the pivotal role that your inner battery plays in this transformation. By understanding how to harness and manage this reservoir of energy, you gain the power to recover from burnout and prevent it from taking hold in the first place. Your inner battery is your ally, fuel, and shield against the rigorous pace of the modern workplace. Learning to optimize and recharge it will unlock the key to sustained resilience and emotional well-being. So let me introduce you to Sarah's story. Sarah was an exceptional leader who embarked on a transformative journey from burnout to resilience. Sarah held a pivotal leadership position in a high-stakes corporate environment. Her role demanded overseeing multiple teams, relentless deadlines, and constant pressure to drive the company's success. As the demands of leadership intensified, Sarah stood at the precipice of burnout, grappling with exhaustion, anxiety, and a growing sense of disconnection from her team and personal life. Sarah's journey began with recognizing the warning signs of burnout, a common challenge in today's fast-paced work culture. As she delved deeper into understanding the underlying causes of burnout, Sarah stumbled upon valuable information that educated her about the inner battery as a reservoir of personal energy that requires daily practice to maintain and regularly recharge. This newfound awareness marked a turning point for her. As Sarah implemented her daily practice of maintaining and recharging her inner battery, she became more aware and attuned to her inner battery's state, initiating a transformative process that saw Sarah grow more resilient over time as she continued her daily practice. As we continue our journey through episode 4, we will now focus on a critical aspect, understanding the signs of depletion that often serve as early indicators of burnout. Burnout is a complex phenomenon that doesn't happen suddenly. Instead, it typically begins with subtle but significant signals. These signs of depletion manifest as persistent fatigue, an increasing struggle to keep up with growing demands, and a growing sense of dread, disconnection, stress, and anxiety from work and personal life. These indicators are akin to the early warning lights on the dashboard of our inner battery, alerting us that our energy reserves are dwindling. Now that we've explored the signs of depletion that precede burnout, it's time to equip you with practical strategies for recharging your inner battery. Recharging isn't a luxury. It's a necessity in today's fast-paced world. Our inner battery needs regular replenishment to maintain resilience and to bounce back from adversity and challenging situations. One highly effective strategy is practicing heart-focused breathing, a technique developed by the HeartMath Institute. It's a simple yet powerful exercise that involves focusing your attention on the area of the heart, imagining the breath is flowing in and out through the heart, and breathing deeper and slower than normal. Just 5 minutes of this practice every day can significantly boost your energy reserves. Exercise is another powerful tool. Physical activity re-energizes the body and clears the mind, making it easier to manage stress. Moreover, revisiting workloads and assessing whether adjustments are needed to achieve a healthier work-life balance are essential steps in keeping burnout at bay. Delegating tasks to your team and setting clear boundaries can be game changers. We must underscore the importance of proactive energy management in preventing burnout. Waiting until exhaustion sets in is not the path to resilience. Instead, taking a proactive stance towards managing your energy is the key to long-term well-being. Think of it as a responsible investment in your inner battery. By understanding how and where you expend your energy, you can identify potential energy leaks and take measures to plug them before burnout becomes a looming threat, because burnout is the direct result of an overwhelmed and unmanaged nervous system. Burnout is the product of an inner battery that needs better care and maintenance. This proactive approach entails regular self-assessment and the cultivation of self-awareness. You can build and maintain resilience by routinely checking in with your emotions, which helps you gauge the state of your inner battery, and implementing replenishing practices. Remember, resilience isn't just about bouncing back from adversity. It's about proactively managing your energy to prevent burnout and thrive in all aspects of life. So, we've covered a lot of ground so far in this episode as we ventured through the concepts of burnout and the inner battery. We explored early warning signs and delved into strategies for prevention. Now, let's pivot our focus on the rewarding horizon of maintaining energetic sustainability. The journey to resilience is not just about averting burnout. It's about creating a life of sustained vitality and purpose. When you prioritize the management of your inner battery, the rewards are boundless. For leaders, maintaining high energy reserves doesn't just translate into personal well-being. It catalyzes into the heart-coherent leadership style. Teams led by energized and resilient, heart-coherent leaders tend to be more engaged, motivated, and innovative. A positive ripple effect ensues, contributing to a healthier work environment and a more successful organization. As we conclude this exploration of the inner battery, it's time to shed light on how leaders and teams can thrive in a culture that places energy management at its core. Energetic sustainability is not just an individual endeavor. It thrives in a culture that values and prioritizes it. Leaders play a pivotal role in setting the tone. When leaders prioritize energy management, their teams are more likely to follow suit. This cultural shift doesn't just lead to the prevention of burnout. It fosters a workplace where individuals can thrive and unleash their full potential. In such an environment, open communication and support for energy management becomes the norm. Team members are encouraged to identify their energy drains, share insights, and collaborate on strategies for recharging, keeping each other accountable for contributing toward team coherence. It's a culture where well-being and performance go hand in hand, resulting in a more resilient, engaged, and productive workforce. So before we close the curtains on this insightful journey, let's take a moment to summarize the key takeaways from episode 4. We began by exploring the very essence of burnout, its definition, causes, and symptoms. Burnout isn't merely an individual challenge. It's a systemic issue that affects individuals and organizations alike. We explore the inner battery, a reservoir of personal energy that powers our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. It's the linchpin in the transformation from burnout to resilience. We emphasize the importance of proactive energy management. By becoming aware of where our energy goes and implementing strategies to recharge, we can avert burnout and thrive in all aspects of life. Finally, we highlighted how this journey from burnout culture to resilience extends to organizations. When leaders prioritize energy management and well-being, it sparks a cultural shift that benefits the workforce. As we wrap up episode 4, I'm excited to offer a glimpse into our next adventure. In episode 5, titled Informed Intuition, The Leader's Invisible Guide, we will begin an exploration of the intriguing realm of intuitive leadership. We will explore the question, what if your intuition could become a reliable compass in your leadership journey? Join us as we dive deep into harnessing the power of informed intuition, unlocking a dimension of leadership that often goes unnoticed. This is an opportunity to learn how to tap into your inner wisdom and elevate your leadership to new heights. If you enjoyed your journey so far, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. We'd love to hear your thoughts, comments, and questions. Together, we can create a vibrant community of A players dedicated to growth, resilience, and inspired, heart-coherent leadership. Before we sign off, I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to each and every one of you for listening and learning all about your inner battery. Your decision to tune in and explore this essential topic means the world to our A-Player Adventure team. Your support is the fuel that keeps the A-Player Adventure podcast going strong. It's your curiosity, your engagement, and your dedication to growth and resiliency that inspires us every day. As we journey together through these transformative episodes, remember that you're part of a dynamic community of A-players who strive for excellence and resiliency. We're in this together, and your presence makes all the difference. Thank you. Thank you. This is Suzette West signing off. Till next time.